Hey guys, so I have been trying for a while now to put out new content, but I have had absolutely no success in getting any of my videos to download. I have had more trouble, you guys. Even for like a 15-minute video, it has taken up to 8 to 10 hours to download. I know I say this in almost every video, but it's gotten worse lately. You know, this little short 15-minute video that I tried to download, I don't know, about 3 or 4 days ago, it took 8 hours, and then when it was almost ready to go through, it just vanished. And this is not the first time that's happened. But anyway, I proceeded to try several more times, and it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. So I did have some stuff in there that I wanted to show y'all, but you know, I have found some more stuff since then, so I'm just going to show y'all this. And let me just say this. Usually I show you guys what channel I'm showing, you know, particular videos from, but in this case I'm not going to, and the reason why is because I know that there are people out there that have different beliefs than I do. And I don't want to in any way, shape, or form make it sound like I'm trying to come off as bashing someone, because that's, you know, the furthest from, you know, what I'm trying to do here. I don't down anybody for having their own beliefs, and, you know, they have the right to it. And so, you know, and I'm not claiming to know it all. I always state that. But I just want to just kind of point out some stuff that I'm noticing, and you know, just kind of see what your thoughts are maybe. But I'm going to take you maybe to something on my page to show you something. That I'm going to take you to Mr. MBB333's channel and show you something there. So let's go. I want you to pay attention to this right now. This is in Hawaii, I think, at the observatories in Hawaii, okay? And we got two things here, but you're not going to be able to see this one very good for right now. It's sitting over here, this round thing. But this right here, I want y'all to pay attention to what this thing does here, okay? I'm going to hit play, and just to let you know, she's got it in the slowest speed setting, so it's going to, you know, it's not... It's going to take it a second to do what it's going to do, but I want y'all to watch what this thing does. And notice how it's black on top and white on the bottom there, okay? Notice that. Okay, there it goes. You'll see that? It just like it vanished down into the ground, right? She is backing it back up. That's not her. I mean, that's not it doing that. She backed the slider back up so you can see it. And so there's that. And although y'all probably cannot see this very well, but I see very distinctive marks on the side of this thing, and I know what that is. All right, there, she's showing her face, so I'm going to pause it for a minute, just because, again, you know, out of respect for people, I just don't want it to in any way make it sound like I'm coming off as saying they're wrong, I'm right, or I'm bashing somebody. No, that's not what I'm doing here, you guys. But all right, let's go here. This is the front, or not the front, but this is in her video. I want y'all to look here at this round thing here. Right over here is one of the telescopes at the observatory, okay? And here's another one right here. And I find it odd that they're round, just like these things are. Round, just like these things are. But anywho, all right, this thing right here is white, and it's got black on top, white on bottom. Whereas I think I said the other one, of course, the other one wasn't round, but the other one had black on bottom, white on top. Did I say that, or was it black on? It might, y'all. I literally just showed y'all that, and here I am forgetting already. I think it was black on top, white on bottom. But anyway, I want y'all also to notice this thing right back here. Okay? This long one right back here, and then this one. Okay. Okay, and as you go through the video a little bit, these things appear they're either on it or they're flying by it. I want to say they're flying past it. But then there's also one right here, and you can see the black on it, and you can see the white, and you can also see the black on this one and the white. You can't see it on this one because it's on the side, but these right here and this, the person in this video was saying they're UFOs. Okay, I have a different opinion. I don't think that's what it is, but I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff here. Okay, here's another. This is a whole nother one that came into view, and I know it's blurry, but you can see the white on it, and you can see the black outer line, or outer line, the outline is black, kind of, and then the white is center. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now this came into view, this thing right here, and notice how it's got, these are not reflections, but I want you to notice how it's got two little lights on it. Well, one's little, one's bigger, but it's got the black on it, and it's got the white. And here is yet another thing that showed up over here. This is, you know, the telescope, the big telescope here, one of them. But right here is where another of these entities showed up. Okay, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it an entity. I'm not going to call it a UFO because I don't think these are UFOs. No. Oh, and here's another one too. This is actually, this one that's going down is the same thing as this one. You just can't see that one. But okay, in the next, I think she took screenshots in here. Is I think that's what she did. But notice how on this picture of it, there's that little bitty light that was there is gone, and now it's just this one right here, right? Okay. Okay, and here's the same one again. And now you see that little thing right there is just her little cursor. That's not a light on there. But now you see it where it's changed again. And, you know, the black area has changed its shape, and there's no lights on it right now. Okay? And here's another one that showed up right here. Another entity. Okay, hold on. Okay. And this is still the same one. In this one, you can see where it's got two lights on it. And you may be able to tell it, but this is almost in a U shape. Okay, that's in a U shape there. Okay, here's another picture of it. And now you can see three lights on it. There's one up top, one in the middle, and one down below. And this thing, this whole entire thing has changed shapes yet again. Okay, in this video too, this person was stating how, I don't know how long ago this was, but this is taken at the Hawaii observatories again, and this is another, you know, they're saying it's a UFO that showed up. However, I still don't go along with that. But yeah, this black area here, and then over here, she was showing kind of an area below it over here, but I don't know if any of y'all will recall, but in one of my videos that I did, I was stating how these round things that I keep seeing in the sky, they have like a platform. I didn't know what to call it, so I just called it like a platform or an opening at the bottom or something. And although you can hardly, I guess you can maybe see it, but you can tell where the circle goes right around here. And then it's kind of a straight edge there, a straight edge there, where it's like coming down, and then it goes across. And then that black stuff right there is actually clouds coming out of it, okay? Out of this thing. And as well as this. And this black thing right here, let me say something about this black thing right here. That right there, you see the shape of it? In one of my videos on my page, this is, oh gosh, it's gonna be it's under the video tab, and you're gonna, if you want to look at it, you're gonna have to scroll a ways down to get to it, and I'll have to look. I can't remember what I called it. Something showed up in my backyard or something, but you guys, this thing right here, this black thing right here, same exact thing, shape, color, all. I caught this in one of my trees outside in my backyard when I was filming all these little lights that showed up in my yard one night, just mysteriously showed up. And when I went to view the video, I kept noticing this black thing in my tree, and I knew I didn't have no black thing in my tree, and didn't know what in the heck it was. And then I about fell out when I saw this video here. Sometime later, gosh, it was like a year or so later that I saw, maybe 2 years that I saw this one. But yeah, so there's that. You can see it real good right there. You can see the black on the bottom, the white on the top, and how it's just a perfect circle, right? And now this area back here is now cloaked, but I showed y'all that. Let me try to find a better picture there, that one, because I think there's a better picture in here. Actually, before I do that, let me show this one, because this is still another picture of the same thing that was sitting there. And notice how it's got this smaller little round thing, like, that looks like it's coming up out of it. I have filmed, there's a video on my channel showing this too, of the so-called moon that was just in this exact shape. It turned into, well, first of all, it started out as a round moon. But as time, you know, as a little time went on, it turned into this exact shape. Bigger circle on the bottom, smaller circle on the top. Turned into the same exact thing. Well, of course, it didn't turn into the black and white color, but, you know, I'm talking about just the shape here. So. And then, I still haven't found that other picture that I wanted to show yet, but because I keep running into other ones. But this shows, now it's not round here exactly. You know, this is a different shape that it's in, but you can see the black on it and the white. This is not clouds right here, you guys. Okay, this is one of those entity things right here, and it's still sitting beside the telescope right here. Okay. And if you look in here, in this still shot, you can see right here, that is not normal. That should not be in clouds right there. For anybody that says that looks normal, you need to have your head examined. But you see that straight area going up and down right there? Yeah. So there's that, and I see triangles down here. Well, I see one. There's actually one right there and one right here, but y'all are not going to be able to see that very well, but that one you sure can. And then here's something right here in the clouds too, but you can't see it very well because it's cloaked, and that's the problem. You know, I've heard so many people say, can't you get a better picture of this? Can't you make it less blurry? No, I mean, for the most part, no. And you can see this on anybody's video and pictures that they take. They're always cloaked. You cannot ever get a clean, clear picture of these things. You know, it's aggravating, but it is what it is. But yeah, hold on. I'm going to try to find that other picture. Well, you know what, you guys? I think it's the same one that I was meaning, that I already showed y'all. All right, I want y'all to, I'm not talking about the round thing. I'm talking about the thing in the back. I want you to notice how there's perfectly squared off what looks like maybe windows. That's not what it is, but that's what it looks like. Squared off windows, okay? Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything else in here. Then I'm going to take you to my page. Actually, there was something else in here. All right, this is going to be showing, I guess, the telescopes in Paris. And this shows a plasma entity that showed up. Now, this person that did this video, she's calling this a UFO as well. And, well, you know what? Actually, I can agree with them. Because, yes, I do agree that that's what they are. But I don't think that they're aliens, per se. As I've stated in so many of my videos, and I've showed so much evidence, I believe these are all demonic. They're demons. I don't believe they're, you know, aliens and demons are all one and the same to me. These reptilians, these you know, the shape-shifting reptilians and these things and all these spacecraft and all that, I think it's all, you know, sorcery involved. I think it's technology involved, yes, but I think there's sorcery involved, meaning, you know, witches and warlocks, they're involved with this and all kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I have filmed this many, many times too. I can't tell you how many times I have filmed this in my own yard. And all this other stuff that's being shown in here. I filmed it all, you guys. So, okay. This is I don't know what year this was taken, but I can tell it's an old picture because just looking at the cars in here. But, you know, they're showing some lights in the sky, and these remind me of the same lights that I have filmed many times myself, as well as other people. Those lights in the sky right there. And you can see those cars down there to see this is evidently, you know, maybe the 50s or something. 50s or 60s, I don't know. Maybe even older than that. But yeah, so I thought I would show that. And I found it interesting that they put this on here because when I first started seeing these things in the sky, this is the first thing I thought about. When I first saw, you know, some of them are black on the bottom, white on the top. Some of them are black on the top, white on the bottom. I've never seen any other, well, some of them are all white, some of them are all black, some of them are a grayish color, and some of them are a see-through. You can barely see them. But if you've got a trained eye, and if you have the eyes to see, then you're going to see it. You know, even if it is like in a blue sky, you can still see the outline of it, but it's just the thing is invisible. Whereas if they're in the clouds more, you can make out the whole entire thing. But and every now and then I've caught them coming completely out of the clouds, and that was rare. It's rare for that to happen. But even this little hole, right? I mean, this, not hole, but this little round circle, this is even on all of them. And even the person in this video mentions that, because they were saying, I wonder if they're spying on us with that. And it could be, you know, could be part of these magnetic frequencies, eh? I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying, oh, there's a white one right there. But another thing I want to add before I jump to some other place, this little skinny black band that's going across it, I have seen this many times on those things too. So I find it very interesting. It's just amazing she pulled this up, because when I saw this on her video, I said, whoa, that's the first thing I thought of when I first started seeing these way back when. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump somewhere else now. Okay, I'm on my page now, and if y'all can see right here on the cover of my video, you see how it's perfectly round right here. Now this is all cloaked and stuff right now, so you can't really make out what that is, but I'm just showing y'all the shape. Okay, so there's that. And I do know something I should have showed y'all in that video that I was just showing you of that other person's. They also showed that thing turning into this exact thing. You know what? Let me try to show y'all that. Hold on. Alright, I have looked and looked and looked, and it's in here, you guys. Yeah, I know it is. It's in here. The problem is, I just cannot find it. But since I came back here to look for something, I did find something else that I forgot to point out. On this particular screenshot that she took of it right here. Y'all see this area right here on the top? It looks like a nodule sticking up. Okay, for those that remember when I was doing the video about shape-shifting people I see in music videos, and then I pointed out how Kat Von D in that gunship video, and then also one of the guys in the video, and also Shania Twain had nodules sticking out of them. There's that nodule right there. And remember I was stating how they're shape-shifting demons, right? And these things shape-shift. So, there's that. But yeah, going back to my channel now, that right there, I have filmed this coming down out of the sky many, many, many times. This thing, you know, I've had people tell me, oh, that's a bird, that's a fish. You know, a fish in the sky, really? But seriously, that's what people have told me, that they want to come up with every answer except for what it is. So, but this exact thing she just showed in her video, that thing changed into, it changed into that shape. But unfortunately I couldn't find it fast enough, and if I didn't hurry and get back to my video, it would have shut off. And so, but this thing on this cover here, I had totally missed this when I was doing it. It's funny how I miss stuff. Then when I go back to view it, I'm like, whoa, I can't believe I missed that. But here's this same thing, the black in the center and the black on the outer, you know, the outline of it. And you can see the little black things in the center there. And then, so there's that. I'm comparing that to that, what I was showing you in that other video, how they're black and white. But this here, this is in another cover of a video that I totally missed this on the cover. This is a whole nother little entity right here. You see the eye? Look, there's an eye there, an eye there. You can see the little ear sticking up and kind of the ear sticking up, and you can see the snout coming down. Y'all see that right there? And then you can still see all that fungus in the back, which that's what all this stuff is. The stuff in the sky, the fungus stuff, like for instance here, that's just like when I see it on these shape-shifting demons, they're smaller size, but when you see them in the sky, they're very large sized. And you know, it may be plasma and fungus mixed together, which I think that's what it is. But yeah, so there's that. Okay, I am now at Mr. MBB333's video, and he posted this 14 hours ago. The date today is August the 9th, so that would have been yesterday the 8th, you know, for anybody that wants to look at this. And it's called, excuse me, Something Just Did Not Look Right, Came Out of Nowhere. That's the title of his video. But I want y'all to, I got my volume turned up on my speaker, and I want y'all to, actually, let me just turn it up just a tad bit more, just in case. And I want y'all to look at this, okay? Pay attention to the eyes when they first showed this thing.
Million acres. I want to take you guys now up to Saginaw, Michigan.
Pay attention to its eyes right there.
August of 2023, just a few days ago. She couldn't help but notice this bird in her driveway on top of a car that was parked in her driveway. Check this out. This bird was acting highly unusual. Normally, a bird would fly away when a human's that close. Well, not this bird. He was more interested, very much more interested in something up in the sky.
Look at its head. Look at its head.
Closer. You're going to see the bird. Obviously, he doesn't move. He stays right there. He's not the slightest bit interested in the human activity that's just a few feet away from him. He's more interested in what's going on up there in the sky. He definitely senses something up there, maybe hears something, maybe sees something. I don't know, but check him out. He's focusing on something up in the sky. Isn't that bizarre?
Oops.
I mean, she's just within a few feet
Sorry,
of this
you guys.
bird, and he doesn't
Look
move
at
at
his
all.
eye.
Look at him. He is highly focused on something up in the sky. Look at that. Not even paying attention to her.
They move it around too much.
Interested in something up in the sky. I would say this definitely falls under the
category. I can tell that tail right there.
Wildlife behavior. I mean, she's again within a few feet of this bird, and any other bird would have already been long gone.
That's right.
This bird seems to be
Look at its eyes.
focusing on something directly above his head.
Look at that
right
eye.
Now he's looking forward, but here in just a second you're going to see him go right back up to the sky. Here he goes, looking up. He notices something up there. Again, I don't know if he hears something, if he sees something, but he was way more interested in what was going on up in the sky than he was with Susie recording him just a few feet away. Strange wildlife behavior.
Okay, and now I'm still in his same video, but have you guys been noticing the skies have been purple lately, like when it lightens? I'm not maybe talking about every time, but I want y'all to look how purple that sky is. Now, this is from his home, evidently, Mr. MBB333's. I think he recorded this from his own home. But he was recording this lightning storm, and that purple sky. Look at this lightning. Look at that look at the light, the purple. But I'm trying to catch it right in time. Look at that. That is, this lightning is starting to get crazier and crazier. But then he says, watch the strange red glow that happened. So I'm going to try to, let me just try to mute it. And because I don't need to play that, but watch what happens here, how the sky turns red. Yeah, look at that, you guys. Wow. Let's just look at that red. Okay, I have filmed that too myself. there's another video that he did, and I don't know where it is exactly right now. That's insane. Look at that purple sky, and then it just goes red. I've noticed, let me just back up. The purple, y'all do know that represents the Phoenicians, right? You know, I'm not going to go into it too much. I'm just going to be cautious with what I say. But yeah, I've gone over that in some of my other videos. But I talked about the Phoenicians and stuff. But there's that. I thought I would just show that. He's got, I wish I could find it fast enough, but I know I'm not going to be able to. He's got another video, like I said, that shows lightning, and it's absolutely insane. I've never seen lightning that big before in my life, but there was something else that was shown in this other video as well. You know what? Actually, I want to show y'all that. Hold on. Okay, going back to the same video from the Hawaii observatories, this person also pointed out these things right here, these rods that were falling down. That's what they called them, rods, okay? And then they went on to, if they don't do it, there it is. They even posted a picture of that, the rods from heaven. Okay. All right, here's what I want to say. I've seen those rods as well myself. And I'm just wondering, you know, if they're making the lightning worse. Is this to do with, you know, DARPA and stuff like that? I'm not saying it is, but there's reports, you know, about those rods and how they're being used in weather manipulation, from DARPA, HARP, the CIA. You know, they all talk about them. And it just makes me wonder if those, you know, rods are being scattered off on the ground and on tops of buildings and stuff, and it's making lightning, you know, get worse. And I'm just speculating, that's all. I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm sure I'm wrong, you guys. But anyway, yeah, I mean, if I had the time, I would pull up some more stuff, because even like this, when I was trying to show this demon that showed up, this comes from another video of mine of when I was explaining about this blue light that just showed up one night. And around the blue light was all this flying stuff that looked just like what that other person was just showing in their video. That they were calling them UFOs, or I'm calling them entities, you know, demonic entities. But anyway, in the video, I took a whole bunch of screenshots, and in those screenshots you can see various different, I don't know, I'm just going to call them the little carrier vehicles that because I don't know what else to call them, but they almost look like little Nintendo toys. Some of them do. I mean, it's the oddest thing. I don't know if I could even find it. Maybe let me try to find them. Well, you guys, I'm sorry. It's going to take me too long to find it. I don't know where it is. If I can find it later, then I may try, you know, to post that to show it. But while I was scrolling trying to find that other video, I did see this, although it's cut off in this right here on the cover of this video. I think if it was, you know, if you watch the video, you can see this whole thing. But this thing right here is round on one side. And so I wanted to point that out too. And again, keep in mind, I'm not, you know, sitting here talking about everything that I want to, because I have a feeling that's one reason why my videos are not downloading anymore, is because, you know, I'm hearing from so many people all over who are having the same problem that I am. You know, it's taking them 4 tries to get a video to download. Yeah, here's this thing right here. Look, there it is right there. That's supposed to be the moon right there. See how it's round on one side and it's got this little light up here at the top? That's what I was just saying a minute ago. So I'm almost wondering, I don't know how to say this. Well, maybe y'all can put 2 and 2 together of what I'm wondering, because I don't know how to say it without just coming right out and saying it. Because if I were to use code language, y'all wouldn't be able to figure out what I'm trying to say, understandably. But yeah, I just thought I would, you know, kind of mention all this. And one more thing, if I can find it fast enough, which I don't know if I can or not. Probably not. There's a video that I have where also some other entities showed up that look very, you know, similar to what I was just showing y'all. But anyway, it's just crazy times going on, you guys. Oh, another thing too that I wanted to point out. I don't know if that's it or not. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's under my short video. Let's see. Is it in here? No, yeah, I think it's in the shorts. Let's see here. Because there's something that I forgot to mention in one of these videos. Yeah, it's this one. It's called I See Flying Things That... Here, let me pull it up. Let me show y'all. See the horn? Okay, it's in this one. I see flying things that suddenly disappear. But I want y'all to watch this. When I scan back over towards the bigger cloud over here, just give it a second. I want y'all to watch the eyes open up in this cloud. It's about to happen, you guys. All right. Be watching right here. Look down here. Watch the eye open up. Right here and right here. I'm sorry. My screen is getting locked up, but y'all see the eye right here that opened up? Look at that. And you can't really see that one. It's kind of closed. Well, oh, I guess that's supposed to be the all-seeing eye, right? Probably. But yeah, see the horn up here of the dragon? This is a dragon right here. It's what it's supposed to be, a dragon. But yeah, it's towards the end of the video when it starts scrolling back over. I totally forgot to mention that the last time. And this also has the disappearing, you know, so-called birds in here and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go on that note. You guys, it really stinks that we can't just come right out and say what we want to anymore. But censorship is getting worse by the day. I'm seeing it all over the place. And, you know, it is what it is. And I would like nothing more than just to be able to voice everything that I want to voice. But, you know, again, look at those eyes open up. Again, if I were to do that, my videos, they won't download. And I don't even know if this one is. It's going to be a miracle if this one even downloads. But, yeah. So, there's that. I just wanted to show all this stuff. Crazy, huh? Alright. I hope y'all are doing okay. Y'all take care. Be safe. And I love you guys. And God bless. Bye.